Mine goes east-west. I haven't tried it any other way. I can't do it any other way. I don't have the space. So that solves that. Beautiful day and nice and warm. Had a few days being out enjoying the sunshine. A few more we'll give reports on the others next time. G0SYF, G4HIY.
G4HIY, yeah, thanks for that, Brian. Another one I heard calling was G4 Alpha Yankee Delta. Terry, would you like to call in, please?
Yeah, okay, very good evening. G0SYF from Golf 4 Alpha Yankee Delta and the RAFARS group. Yeah, 5 and 9, both no problems. Ryan G4HIY 5 and 9 and Ken Oyers, Ken's M3ZKB 5 and 7 tonight with me, so not bad. So anyhow, I'll put it back, Bob. G0SYF from Golf 4 Alpha Yankee Delta and the RAFARS group.
Yeah, thanks very much for that, Terry. Good signals coming this way. Right, now back a little bit, so I want to see what Martin would like to do. Golf 8, Fox Charlie, Martin, we'd like to turn over. Would you like to take a nap, or are you quite happy to sit there? G0SYF.
Yeah, G0SYF from Golf 8 Fox Charlie. No, I'm fine, Bob. You seem to be doing such a great job. I didn't want to come in and steal your thunder. I'm busy anyway, doing some bits and pieces. I'm just writing, scribbling some stuff down, and I'm waiting to get a padlock access code for the compound behind the club. I just need to go out and make a quick adjustment to the antennas. So I'm quite happy to just sit in here and put my 2 pennants worth in when required, Bob. Back to you, G0SYF, Golf 8 Fox Charlie.
Golf 8 Fox Charlie, G0SYF. Well, it's certainly nice to hear you back on the air, Martin. I know that you've been busy, etc. We were seeing the sort of newsletters, etc. So, yeah, nice to get you on the air. So, yeah, I'll carry on and I'll just check to see if there's anyone else wishing to call in on the Royal Air Force Amateur Radio Society members net. Call now, please. Right, 6 Delta Tango. Good evening to you, Derek. Long time no here. Like to try a little over, then I could be able to give you a signal report, Derek. Delta Tango. Yeah, you're 5 and 6. 5 and 6, Derek. But you are having the benefit of I've got quite a low noise level this evening, so you're certainly coming through a radio 5. Okay, let's try again, see if there's anyone else wishing to call in on the Royal Air Force Amateur Radio Society members net. Call now, please.
D7 FEQ.
Yeah, good evening to you, Bart. D7 FEQ. Let's turn over, please.
Yeah, okay, Bob. I'll give out the signals of what I've heard. M3 Zulu Kilo Bravo Kenny, you're 5 and 9 with me, Ken. G8 Fox Charlie Martin 5 and 9 plus. G4HIY Brian 5 and 9. G4AYD Terry 5 and 9. And M6 Delta Tango Derek 5 and 9 plus. Big improvement, Derek.
Yeah, thanks very much for that, Baz. Nice to know that you're getting Derek like that. I'm only getting about a 5 and 6, but at least it's very, very readable. So with that, I'll just take another standby to see if there's anyone else wishing to call in on the Royal Air Force Amateur Radio Society members net. Call now, please. No, nothing heard. So we'll go back to the top of the list then, and we'll take a rundown. The first one on the list is Mike 3, Kilo Bravo. Kenny, would you like to turn another over, please, Kenny?
Martin is 5 and 9. Brian is 5 and 9. Terry is 5 8, nearly 5 9. Derek 4 and 7, we get a little bit quiet, mate. It's about 5 and 8. Whoa, you're making it through. So what I'm saying is, directional, so if everything is pretty okay, it's be alright. Signal will be good now. That's great. The breeze, it takes a while.
The breeze, that KB, yeah, oh no, on your dipole against the Kenny. Yeah, it's certainly working well. You've got no problems on that setup. For everyone on the net, I think you're doing absolutely wonderful on 10 watts. I don't know what I would be doing if I was limited to 10 watts. I quite like to use my 100 watts, and I like to use all of it most of the time. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to put the key round to Martin now. Golf 8 Fox Charlie, Martin. You like turn over, please, Martin?
Yeah, Golf 8 Foxtrot Charlie returning to you, Bob. Yep, no problem. I've got some signal reports. Your usual 5-9, 10 over. I've got quite a bit of static. I don't know whether it's just here or whether anybody's getting the same sort of thing. It's higher than usual. My static level is about a 6, so anybody around that, hovering around that in signal strength, I tend to lose them a little bit. I did copy Kenny originally. He's now faded into the noise a little bit on me. Originally he was up at 5 and 8, and now he's kind of disappeared off. I think you say he was only running 10 watts. He's doing a good job then.
Yankee Foxtrot, and your signal report is 5 and 9. You're doing fine, Mike. Yeah, okay. I'll put you on the list, and if you want to stay by, you may do. So for that, I'm going to go back to Martin. Yes, congratulations on that degree. I know you've worked very, very hard for it, and yeah, it's an achievement. And obviously, it will be something to help you in the future. As far as the noise level, I did check my noise level, and I was checking it when the 280 came in. It's down to a 3, which isn't too bad, but there is something like white noise floating around on the airwaves at the moment. It seems to come in and out like a bit of a cloud, Martin. But other than that, the condition's not that bad. In fact, propagation seems to be reasonably well. Anyway, with that, I've got to put the key up to Brian. G4HIY, Brian. G0SYF, try another over, please, Brian.
Fine, Bob. G0SYF, G4HIY in the northeast near Darlington. Yeah, nice signals coming through, not from Derek, but we understand that. Anyway, evening, Terry, G4AYD, 5 and 9 up here. And hello to Martin, Golf 8 Fox Charlie. Absolutely cracking signal, great audio. 5 and 9 plus 10 at least, occasionally 15 over. And you've also been very busy, not just with antennas, but with your studying. Congratulations there on your degree. Well done, mate. Mike 6 Delta Tango Tango. Derek, I'm afraid I could tell you were there, but I wasn't able to read. Baz, usual G7 FEQ 59 plus 10. And hello to Mike from Kidderminster, 2E0 Delta Delta Victor. You're 5 and 9 up here in the northeast, mate. Well done. Back to you, Bob. G0SYF, G4HIY.
G4HIY, Brian. Yeah, thanks for that. And you seem to be receiving everybody quite well. North to south propagation must be running fairly good. Right now to Terry, G4AYD. Terry, try that over, please, Terry.
Yeah, G0SYF from Golf 4, Alpha Yankee Delta, RAFARS. Good. Yeah, fine. Good evening to Martin, 5 and 9 Martin, here in North Somerset. And G7SDQ, 5 and 9 plus. And Derek and 6DTT. I'm afraid I couldn't hear anything from you, Derek. And 2E0DDV, 5 and 8, Mike, 5 and 8 in North Somerset. I'm about 15k southwest of the city of Bristol. And going back to Martin, the last time I wrote G8FC was when we were locking, so it's going back a few years. Back to you, G0SYF from Golf 4 Alpha Yankee Delta, the RAFARS group.
Golf 4 Alpha Yankee Delta, G0SYF, yeah, that's going back a few years, Derek, but they're not to worry. Okay, we'll try Derek again. Mike 6 at Delta Tango Tango, Derek, would you like to try another over, please? Mike 6 at Delta Tango Tango, Derek, at G0SYF, say thanks for that little over, Derek. I must mention that Bristol Rovers aren't doing that great, so they're still lagging a little bit behind. Good win yesterday, but they're not on top of that list yet, Derek. I think they're destined for the playoffs. I hope not anyway, but let's hope it's an automatic go up. With that, I'm going to put the key round to you, Basil. G7FEQ, G0SYF.
Yes, okay, Bob, thanks. Well, I'll go back to 2E0 Delta Victor, Mike. You're 5 and 9 with me. I don't think I give you a report. No problem at all. I think you said you were Kidderminster, somewhere like that. And all the rest I've give reports on, so everybody's coming through here nice and clean, including Derek. It's the first time I've been able to hear everything you said, Derek, and it is +9. 9 plus, I mean. And so that ain't too bad. And the same with Kenny. You're 5 and 9, and I can hear you now, Kenny, no problem. G7FEQ, G0SYF.
G7FEQ, G0SYF, well, thanks for that, Pat. Obviously, you are receiving very, very well. All right, we'll just go and see if Mike's there, still testing his antenna system. 2 Echo 0, Delta Delta Victor. Mike, are you still by? No,
very strong G0SYF.
Well, that's fair enough. We don't mind. But was there somebody else out there wishing to call in on the Royal Air Force Amateur Radio Society net? I did hear somebody talking, so we'd like to call now, please.
Yeah, G4NFS, I'm not RAF though.
That doesn't make any difference, you're all welcome. G4, is it NFS?
Yeah, Nancy Fox Sugar. And I think there's another Bristol station on, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're also, you've got Brian, G4HI, no, sorry, Terry. Go for Alpha Yankee Delta, a little bit south of Bristol. But, yeah, go for NFS. I think I should know the name, but I don't know. I would like to come back to your name, G0SYF.
Yeah, G0SYF, G4NFS. Yeah, okay. Name's Norman. November Oscar Radio, Mike Alpha November. And I'm on the south side of Bristol. And I think G4AYD is over at Yate, if I'm not mistaken. I've worked him a couple of times in the past few days. G0 Sierra Yankee Foxtrot. I think that's correct. Germany 4, November Foxtrot Sierra.
Yeah, okay, Norman. G4NFS. Right there on the bottom of the list. And if you want some signal reports all around the country, I'm quite sure they will all give you one, Norman. Your signal to me, obviously we're a little bit close, 5 and 9 plus 10. And Alpha Yankee Delta Terry, he's a little bit safe at this one. A little bit safe outside of the airport, shall I say. But there you go. Anyway, I just check if there's anyone else who can call in on the Royal Air Force Amateur Radio Study members net. If so, call now, please. Nothing heard. That didn't give me much of a chance, but I'll try to click on the see it time. Okay, back up to you, Kenny. Would you like to try another over, please, Kenny? Martin 5 and 9, Brian 5, 9, Terry. I'm losing a bit. My threshold noise here is 7 now. Terry's got me down. Derek, I've lost completely. Baz is moving out 5 and 8. Mike's 5 and 8. And Norman, he's coming very nice. My noise level here is up to 7 now. We're averaging 6, now 7. And it's low down. I lose never mind. M3 is KP. Over. Yeah, okay, Kenny. It sounds as though you're struggling a little bit. Propagation not quite the good as it has been. That's that north to south secondary. Just pulling your left. It's all working very well, Kenny. So running out to Martin there. Golf 8, Fox Charlie. Martin, would you like to try another over, please, Martin?
Yeah, Golf 8, Foxtrot Charlie returning in the RAFARS net. Yeah, thanks for that. And thanks to the people that have said congratulations and all that. Yeah, I was glad to get it out of the way, to be honest with you. The marks came back earlier in the year, and I've got a little graduation ceremony to go to, which I'm quite looking forward to. It's all quite new to me. I never attained a degree or anything before, so yeah, it's like it's quite a nice personal achievement, to be honest with you. I've worked out today that I've probably now less than 2 years to run now before I get promoted to Mr. So it's nice to be able to say I've got a year and a bit left, which I kind of have. I would have imagined by this time in 2 years I'd probably been promoted to Mr. by this point. So I'm quite looking forward to leaving. I've got to that point now where I think I need a change. It'll be a shame because I won't be able to operate the club station anymore, which is a shame because I'll be going back to Nantwich to live. So it'll be somebody else's turn. That's if there's anybody at Cosford that's licensed and is a RAFARS member and has been able to put enough into the club as I have over the last couple of years. Anyway, signal reports are pretty well much the same as they were the last rundown, except for Brian HIY, who's now up at 50 plus 15. He came very, very strong. Hello, Norman. Nice to get you on this band as well. Wondering if you did manage to find any of the Royal Signals lot. You're 10 dB over down on 80 metres, so nice and strong on here. Okay, that's enough for me for now. Back to you, Bob. G0SYF, Golf 8 Fox Charlie.
Golf 8 Fox Charlie, G0SYF. Yeah, well, civilian street is not great, Martin. As I say, but yeah, we all came to it in the end, and we all had to sort of hand in the 252s and all the bits and pieces, everything that actually get everything sort of say your marginate orders and everything all settled up, all signed up. But yeah, I know what you're going through. I think pretty well everyone on the previously said. So anyway, congratulations, and as I say, hope to capture many more times before it actually happens. Okay, great to you back at Radio Burn. G4HIY, G0SYF. Call another over.
Okay, Bob, G0SYF, G4HIY. Yeah, all signals coming up a little better. I even heard Derek there, Mike 6 Delta Tango, but still couldn't quite make out what he's saying, but he came up a little bit more. We're on night copied. Yeah, it's Norman, isn't it? Down just south of Bristol there. G4 November Foxtrot Sierra. You're 5'9" plus about 5 up here in the northeast in Darlington. Still lovely and sunny, quite pleasant. I don't know what the temperature is now. My weather station's downstairs. I don't know why I'd left it down there, but never mind. I've had about plus 18, 19. I went for a blast on the motorbike this morning, the big one. It's up for sale. I just want to keep it sort of well lubricated, so to speak. So I gave it a jolly good thrashing, and that'll be it for another week, I guess. I'll be using the other one now. I'll be going off to Derbyshire in a couple of weeks' time for a bit of a thrash around the Peak District with a few guys from the bike club. Read all about us in the local press. Yeah, I hope we don't get caught. Right, back to you, Bob. G0SYF, G4HIY.
G4HIY, G0SYF, yeah, don't get caught, yeah, obviously. But I trust your knees held up quite well with the heavy bike. Yeah, I suspect when you will be going around the Dales track, it'll be probably the smaller bike. A little bit more, shall I say, easy on the knees, etc. Right. Anyway, with that, I'll put the key down to Terry. G4HIV, G0SYF, turn it over to you, Terry.
Yeah, G0SYF from Golf 4 Alpha Yankee Delta. Yeah, fine all around. Still holding up, and my basic noise level down here is around about an S8. So, and good evening to Norman, G4 NFS. I'm located about 15k southwest of Bristol, in a village called Cordrington, just below the airport. And your report is 59++, so no problems there. Right, I'll put it back up, Bob, and then I'll make the next one my final. G0SYF from Golf 4 Alpha Yankee Delta in the RAFARS group. Go ahead.
Okay, G0SYF. Yeah, apologies not to be on the morning nap, and it seems as though I shan't be able to get the morning nap tomorrow either. But there you go. These things are said to try it. We'll just see if Derek still there. Mike 6 Delta Tango, you still by Derek? Let's go, give us another over. Okay, Derek, it's Mike 6 Delta Tango. Yeah, I wish them well anyway. Your signal report's still loading about 5 and 7 to me. A little bit dropping, but still receiving you better than I've actually received you for quite a while. Well, for a long time, should I say. So, yeah, I would just put the key up now to Baz. I think we'll start making it a final, Baz, if you don't mind. G7FEQ and G0SYF.
Yes, okay, Bob. I'll go back up to G4HIY, Brian. I wish I could afford your BMW, Brian, but I'm too old anyway, so that's my excuse. I've always enjoyed Vincent's in my wife's family and my own family in the past, but I'm afraid I've gone past it. But you envy me with a BMW, and with that, I'll just say good evening to everybody on the net. That'll be Kenny, Martin, Brian, Terry, Derek, Mike, and Norman. And I'll say good night, and I'll catch you all tomorrow night if we come on. G7FEQ, G0SYF.
G7FEQ, G0SYF. Yeah, thanks for that, Baz. You take care, and yeah, we'll certainly listen out for everyone again tomorrow night. I did hear a 2 Echo 0 call when Baz came on, so are you out there still?
Mike 0 Zulu Alpha Echo.
Sorry, Henry. Mike 0 Zulu Alpha Echo. Yeah, I knew we had somebody missing, Henry. Would you like to clarify an over, please, Henry?
G0SYF and the RAFARS group, Mike 0 Zulu Alpha Echo from absolutely glorious field in Ravenston at the club. You're 509 plus, so is Baz. Absolutely wonderful here. 13 degrees in the sack and much warmer than that outside. Don't know what the pressure is, but never mind, it is pretty high. It has been all day. So that's that, and I've got a 2E0 if you want it. MAI, that's what used to you. That's fine. G0SYF and the RAFARS group, Mike 0 Zulu Alpha Echo.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Henry. Yeah, I knew I heard somebody calling in there, and I wasn't sure what it was, but yeah, apologies for that. It didn't sound, shall I say, like you. That's a club station. It works very well on your audio, etc., Henry. It's really brilliant. Anyway, we'll start at the top of the list again, and we'll put the key up to Kenny for a final. Right 3, Zulu Kilo Bravo, Kenny. We'd like for a final, please, Kenny.
M3 is a Kerry Henry, you're coming in nice, 5 and 9. Everyone's still coming in 54. Holding up, it seems to work okay, making a loop. So, it's all very similar. I'm not losing out by the opening up the loop. There are configurations of the car, but at the moment, it's just about. It was back in the morning on 7 May, we'll see how it works from there. So, yeah, it's good stuff. Conditions are not too bad. We're just static here. The oil level is just on 7. Maybe I should set up my average here. Something I used around is the old flip mode, all those things on TV. That creates a lot of noise. I could be picking up that probably. Never mind, anyway, lovely in here. Nice and sunny, quite warm. So I wish you all the best. Catch you around. M3 is a KB.
M3 ZKB, Kenny, G0SYF. Well, you certainly peaked at 5 and 9 at times on that over, Kenny. A little bit of QSP and signal going up and down with the modulation, but absolutely brilliant. I couldn't wish for a better over coming through, Kenny. Yeah, that antenna's working well. Don't change it. That's all I can say. If it ain't broke, don't change it, Kenny. Golf 8 Fox Charlie Martin. Would you like to final over, please, Martin?
Golf 8 Foxtrot Charlie returning. Yeah, good to be on again. Nice. There's quite a collection of people on tonight. That's always good to see. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I make it 9. Not too sure. Can't be that far off. Plus or minus 1, I would have imagined. A very good evening again to everybody. Nice to hear some familiar old voices on there. Hopefully, as I say, I'll try and get the old club on the air. Certainly be pretty active towards the air show again this year. Some of you might have read the newsletter. I've managed to secure GB0 RAF again for the 28 days up towards the air show. So I'm knocking around with that call sign. I'm also trying to secure GB75 BOB Battle of Britain as well for later on in the year. But keep your eyes on the newsletter for those that read that for that. Oh, hello, Henry, by the way. You're a stunning signal. You're 15 dB over here at RAF Cosford. I've never seen such a great signal. I think you said you were at a club or somewhere like that, but it's nice to hear you, Henry. It really is. 73's all, and a very good evening to any shortwave listeners. I'll be listening till the last person clears, and have a great weekend. Catch you next week, I suspect. G0SYF on G8FC and the RAFARS net, over.
Golf 8 Fox Charlie, Martin, G0SYF. Well, all I can say is congratulations again on your shall I say, your promotion, as I would say, to civilian street. And the degree, it's always nice to hear that people getting on. We'll welcome you anytime you want to come on, or anytime you want to run the net. You're very, very welcome, Martin. So with that, let's put the key up to Brian to the final. G4HIY, G0SYF. Final, please, Brian.
Yeah, fine there, Bob. G0SYF, G4HY. Yeah, all signals still holding up very well. And even Derek was a little better there. Still not fully readable, about 3 to 4 by about strength 4 there. And good evening to Henry, Mike 0 Zulu Alpha Echo, and good signal from you tonight. Good 5 and 9 on you there. Glad you're having good weather, just like the rest of us. Yeah, for Martin, we'll be sorry to see you leave G8FC, but we'll try and work you when you get the special event call, and of course we'll look forward to working you from City Street. And again, congratulations. Okay, but with that, Bob, nothing further to add. It's been a good net. Thanks a lot for running it, and look forward to working you tomorrow evening before I go to the bike club. G0SYF, G4HIY, 73's off.
G4HIY, Brian, G0SYF, yes, 73's fine. In regards to the good lady, and thanks for being there. It's always nice to get you on the air, and as I say, it's always a very strong signal coming down from Darlington up there, in that area. Very good. So we're right now to Terry for a final. G4AYD, Terry, you'd like for a final, please?
Yeah, G0SYF from Golf 4 Alpha Yankee Delta to the final. Yeah, all okay. Very good evening to Henry. 5-9 plus Henry, bouncing signal, so no problems there. And I shall be around as usual tomorrow morning, and quite noted, Bob, that you won't. And by the way, I'll just mention the fact that I won't be on 80 tomorrow night. I won't be on 80 tomorrow night, but I should be on, all being well, on Thursday night, and I shall be stroke free. I should be stroke portable that night, so keep fingers crossed. Right, there's nothing further to add, so I wish everybody a very good evening, and many thanks for running the net again tonight, Bob, and look forward to the next time. G0SYF, this is Golf 4 Alpha Yankee Delta, signing in the RAFARS group, and then closing down. 73 to you all.
Yeah, 73's, Terry, you take care, regards to the good lady, and we'll certainly listen out for you again, especially if you're going to be portable like you said on Thursday. That will be an experience, and I hope that we can make it anyway. So with that, with Derek, would you like to try a final? Mike 6 Delta Tango Tango. Try a final, Derek. Thanks for actually being on the net this evening. Yeah, you certainly made my day by actually getting a good over up to me, which I can understand. Now, I've got an apology to make here, and I'm very afraid that Northern G4